Srimipsua, and I'm Eileen. I've been living in Cambodia for over 13 years, almost 14 years this July. And my path to shamanism opened up when I was younger, but I never saw it leading to anything serious. I started to read tarot cards when I was 10 for my friends. It was all play, it was all fun. And then eventually when I was here, I met another shaman who introduced me to plant medicine. And from that, my path to healing, energy, and spirituality opened up. I've experienced so many cool magical things and just teachings from being in Cambodia. Today I would like to share a bit about the concept of Kru Bachay in a Khmer context. So a Kru Bachay is like a whole entire spirit team behind a person. And they don't believe that it's just like only a shaman has or a crew has a Kru Bachay. They believe everyone does. It's just that usually the shaman or someone who is like more spiritual, a monk, a nun, something like this, will be more like will be more holy, so they can actually hear and listen to their Kru Bachay team. The Kru Bachay team doesn't just come from like this life. It will follow you from one life to the next. So if you had like, let's say, one life in another country where that guru or shaman was teaching you something and promised to protect you and keep working with you, that Kru Bachay would follow you in this life and be like behind you, protecting you. It's not just like the big gods. I think that's also like maybe a misconception that it would be like only Buddha behind you or only Jesus behind you or only Muhammad behind you. It's like everything. It's also the elements. It's things like land spirits. There's Lokta in Khmer. So all of these like various entities or spiritual beings will be able to protect you and take care of you. The other thing that I found really interesting as of last week, which it was my birthday last week, and I went to give offering and just take care of, you know, my soul. I went to Pagoda in Arisat, and I was sitting and meditating, and I had this realization of, why do some people seem like easier students to me, like when they come to me and want to work with me, and why do some students seem more difficult or challenging for me to connect and communicate with? Because it's not really a language barrier. It feels like at a soul level, my ability to communicate and work with someone can be there or not be there. And I had this kind of thought process go through, which is like, well, if my like Kru Bachay team isn't respectful enough or connected enough with someone else's Kru Bachay, there's going to be a disconnect. So now I'm set on this path like for this next month or so, where I really want to try to understand other people's Kru Bachay, the students that come to me, other teachers that I meet that teach me more about this. A lot of it is about trusting yourself, your own perception, not getting stuck in feeling. These are the things that kind of block us from being able to like connect at a deeper or more intimate level with our quote unquote spirit team or Kru Bachay team. Because the more we kind of go a bit crazy in ourselves, we can't sit still, we don't have a still point, we get stuck in like reactive mode. This is when we can't really communicate or work with our spiritual selves in my context. Sorry about the moto. I try my best to speak as the motos are not going by me. Yeah, I think that's it about Kru Bachays, and thank you for your time, and I'll hopefully update you with any further teachings or contemplations I have along the way. Akun Shran.